Okay, get ready, my love. Get ready. September, we're in September. This is a transformative time for you, okay? Transformative energies. The collective is literally going through, like, I'm getting this, like, mind-blowing energy, okay? And I say this not as, like, a warning, okay? But it's like, I'm getting this transformational energy that's really going to have you reflecting, going deep, and really looking within about what are you keeping? Like, what are you holding inside of yourself, okay? Like, is this something that is a love interest? Is this something that's a friend group thing? Is this something that you are dealing with karmic stuff? There's something happening here inside of yourself that your body's like, here, let's hold this up. Let's look at it. Do you want this anymore? I don't think so. And it's chucking it to the curb, okay? It's like this, almost like this like energy that you just have undeniable. I'm going to do this for me. And if it's not for me, I'm done. Like, I am done. It's like this all or nothing energy. And it's almost like how fall works, you know, like how trees have this like undeniable beautifulness of this is the season I'm in and this is where I match my energy to begin, right? And I'm getting that now. Like, I'm seeing now fall. It's such an interesting thing too, because like in summer, I was like, okay, this is like going to be such a beautiful, transformative, like everything falls and we're just going to be in a good, solid place. And now that we're in it, I'm like, holy, this is a lot, okay? This is a lot. So you might have been feeling that. You might have been feeling the allotness. You might have been feeling the intensity, okay? And I wanted to come on here because Spirit's like, this intensity is building you. It's shaping you, okay? It's not something to run away from. It's not something to shy away from. And that's what the message is really coming through today, okay? Like, I'm getting the angels and your angel teams are saying, like, this is something that is remaking you, that is merging your being into alignment, okay? And this alignment, this beautiful alignment, this web that you've been creating, I feel like for some time now, but the summer months were very pivotal for you. Like, I feel like you're listening to this, and if this resonates for you, you'll know, okay? This is a micro collective, and talk to you with G microcosms here, okay? But this is a true message for this collective that maybe something in summer wasn't just like all grand, just like nothing really happened. You're busy in this routine. And I think more often than not, like, well, I should say it this way, more, how do I say this? Universe. Sometimes I get my tongue tied and I have the energy right here. I wish I can just like hand it to you guys. Like, some of you are very much like me, like you can just feed it like that. But there's this energy of like, you didn't have much going on in the sense of like things were completely drastic, right? But that's a collective third, okay? But despite that, despite your busyness, there were so many moving parts. Like, now you've just jumped. It's almost like you took a complete jump into fall. And like, fall's not even fully in swing yet, you know what I mean? But it's like this energy of you've completely shifted 180 degrees. And either that can look like in your healing era, this can look like, you know, you facing something that you've really been needing to face, but it's been really hard. And it's almost like this biological bubbling is what I'm getting, like Spirit's saying, that has finally come to the surface and has brought you in it. It's almost like it's dragged you up, whether you wanted to or not, okay? And I'm getting that now for you. I think it's really more to do with this karmic energy of your blueprint and what you're here for, okay? So don't be afraid of this. I am coming from like a true Scorpio, right? I'm like, don't be afraid of intensity. Don't be afraid of extremes. And here I am, like, sitting here, you know, I love this for me, right? But no, like, I always have this necklace you guys see. It's like a phoenix rising, right? And this is like my favorite spirit animal, spirit guide essence, right? And that's just the Scorpio in me. But I fully believe that I'm a Scorpio in this lifetime because I have so much intensity that comes to me. It's almost like you have this too. And I think this like receptivity is why I connect with you guys. And this is why this collective is so beautiful. And I just love this channel so much because I get to connect with people like you, because you are magnetic like this, whether you're a Scorpio, a water sign, or an earth sign. I'm getting a lot of earthy, Virgo-y kind of people in this collective. And it doesn't matter, because this essence you identify with, you transform yourself, my love. You grow, you evolve. And you not only grow and evolve, you reflect on it. You deeply integrate it, okay? And I think the summer months have been for you not as much of an integration as it has been like this ball that's been rolling, almost like a snowball. Okay, I'm getting a snowball and it's collected from like this tiny little thing to this huge big thing. Okay, this big mass of like this big ball. Okay, and you picked up a lot of energies in your aura, a lot of different experiences through the busyness that you've had, whether you're aware of it or not. I'm getting spirit saying. And I think that this culmination, this big snowball, okay, now it's almost like plopped and it's just like, wait, what just happened? Oh my gosh, this year has gone by. Wait, where are we? Where am I right now? Like, this is too much, okay? And I think you're sitting in this snowball energy now. It's like the best way I can describe it, because that's the vision I'm getting from spirit. It's like you're sitting in the snowball and you're like, what the heck? There's so much in this. I rolled so much packed into this that I'm like, where do I start? Like, where do I start with like this healing journey, this new era, this new chapter? Because you are transforming. You are transforming. Okay, I'm going to say this again. This is going to be the theme this month. Get ready, okay? Because I said this in like, I say always, but not Scorpio in me. But in spring, I went through a lot of transitions with you guys, like saying there's a lot of transformations. And we hit that almost like from the get-go in January, honestly. Whenever you're watching this is going to resonate if it's divine time for you. But I'm talking about 2025, like the beginning of 2025, it just started snowballing the same energy and it kind of stopped a little bit, started to slow down in May, just a little bit. And then the summer months, we've kind of been in this limbo of collecting, okay? And I'm getting this collecting energy because I think this is such a beautiful, momentous time for you. Beautiful. And I say beautiful because that's the other side of this coin. And you kind of like, this has been nothing but beautiful, Gina. Like this has been extreme, chaotic, intense. Like I can think of other adjectives, okay? And I'm trying not to laugh so hard because I'm like, I can feel your energy being like, girl, ain't be beautiful. It's not been beautiful. But I'm telling you right now, you know yin and yang, right? You know the duality of this universe. If you study, I wanted to do this for you guys too. Like, oh, I have so much. I can't wait for this fall and winter. I have so many exciting things for you guys. So I'll just give you a little bit right now. But I don't know if you know anything about Hermetic philosophy, okay? Hermetic law, anything? I'm waiting for an answer. So the majority energy I'm getting, future energy from you, is that not many people know this, but there's a few of you in here that do. And I love this, okay? I actually had a previous partner introduce that to me, and it's beautiful how we collect pieces for ourselves, right? But this is something that is so, so beautiful in this universe, okay? It's about the law of duality, right? And when we think about that, when we think about this chaos and this extremities and all these things that are happening, for us, if you think that this is really hard or something you're experiencing is really hard, okay, it is a lot to do with reflection and your perspective, okay? So when you start to think, oh my gosh, I'm sinking, this is too much, blah, 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 and you're like, hyperventilating inside, because I know there's a lot of my anxious little souls in here too, you resonate, that you can stop and say, okay, universe, what's the other side of this coin? What is it telling me? What's it telling me? And I promise you, God, source, divine, love, whatever you believe in, okay, spirit, will be able to show you that if you just open your perspective to seeing it, okay? And I'm getting that right now. I'm getting this is so important. It can be so helpful for you this season to just take a minute to just pause. I say divine pauses. I'm always telling you guys about this. So you can let yourself open up in a way that you allow this fresh perspective, this other side of the coin, to show you what's really going on, okay? Because if you just stay on this one side, if you just stay on heads, you will see chaos. There's too much intensity. There's a lot overwhelming your body. And it can look like almost like sickness and elements in your body, okay? A lot of that. I, for one, am definitely feeling that in the collective right now. There's a lot of eclipse energies this month. I'm telling you, eclipse energies. There's a lot of different perspectives on this, which is why I love perspective, because this energy can be intimidating for a lot of people, a lot of souls, especially if you are one of my highly sensitive beings, which you watching this 100% are, okay? So it's really intense. It can be really challenging. And I like to say these challenges call us forward. They don't push us back. They're not here to just push you and like throw you in the dirt and have you getting up and pushing yourself down again. But the other side of them is so beautiful. It is so meticulously crafted. I'm almost getting this like wound up toy for some reason, this energy of like winding up and moving forward. It winds you up in a way that is so needed to pivot and push you, propel you forward. I'm getting more propelling, because propelling is almost like an inviting energy when you think about it that way, right? Instead of just like a push, you know, the universe is not pushing me and shoving me as much as it feels like, but it's propelling you forward in this new direction, okay? This new direction. And I think you are someone who's aware of this, but I think it takes a little bit for you to separate the nuances. And let me explain what I mean by that. I feel like you're inundated with a lot of energies right now. Neurologically, biologically, I think that this was meant for you in this time, okay? Whatever is happening for you. I'm getting a lot of you souls saying you are taking, I'm telling you, on the readings I'm doing, it's unbelievable how I'm getting a lot of people taking divine pauses, taking timeouts for themselves. And I feel this for myself as well. It's 100% a collective thing. And this timeout energy, okay, is sacred. It's sacred for you. It's here for you. So don't be afraid to use that in order to reflect on this other side, okay? This other side of the coin, reflect on the duality of this universe. And if you're interested in philosophy and stuff like that, I can't wait to dive into more of this with you guys to help you have more tools to go forward in places where you feel stuck or like you're in quicksand, you know? Because I feel like after summer, that's ironically the energy. It's almost like you think the sun would charge us, but it charged us in a way. The universe was like, this was for you. So you had the energy to get to where you're going right now, where you're here right now, okay, in September. Whenever you're watching this, I say September because I'm filming it like this, but this message is evergreen. It'll find you when it needs to find you, okay? So just let that go out the other ear if this is a little bit later after filming. But yeah, I really, really think that you're doing some karmic cleansing here, some karmic healing. And I want you to know too, that this doesn't have to feel like a weight on your shoulder, okay? It doesn't have to feel like, okay, I'm gearing up. All right, Gina said this is all coming, so, you know, let's get ready, okay? It doesn't have to be that. I wore my Good Vibes shirt today because I wanted to remind you, as much as myself and the collective, that this is all about just being, not in surrendering, not resisting, okay? Because the more we resist, the more we feel like we need more divine armor, the more we feel like we have to fight and push back, right? And Spirit's not saying that. This isn't the type of intensity, okay? It might feel heavy for you right now. Not everyone, I'm saying that. It's almost like a 75%. So if you're in that 75%, that's the download I'm getting right now, then this is for you. And I'll go ahead and tap into the 25 in a minute. But if you're in that 75% where this feels heavy, this feels extreme, this feels like, what the heck? Can't breathe, okay? I want you to remember that resisting is causing this persistence, okay? I'll always say to myself, resistance is persistence, okay? So if whatever you are resisting, you are persisting, okay? Remember that, my love. So just let yourself take a deep breath. It's fine. There's this song that came into my head called Good Morning, and I cannot remember the artist's name. I will try to remember and pin it. Oh my goodness. It's like basically starts off by saying like, you know, yesterday was really harsh. It was a lot. I'm going through a lot, but you know, this day wasn't promised to me and here it is. So good morning. Let's make the best out of it, you know? And it's a beautiful song. And I listened to that this morning because I was feeling some of those energies. And I want to go ahead and share that with you. Open that and sprinkle some of those good vibes for you. I'll never sprinkle pixie dust just to like, you know, talk or get the algorithm to push out my video or do anything like that, because that's not what I'm here for. I don't play that game. But I want to go ahead and share this good vibes with you, because that is the energy I play with. That is the energy I show up for, because that is the energy I know we eternally have to be able to tap in for ourselves, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you. If you're part of that 75%, okay? If you're part of this 25%, you know, well done, my love. Not that it's any better or any worse, but you are in a different perspective in the sense that you have shifted this 180 and you've also done like a 90-degree pivot in order to see what you've let go of, where you're going, and you've done a lot of reflecting, a lot of reflecting this summer. And I think that it was more unconscious, and now it's becoming conscious of like, holy crap, this is why I didn't want to do this. And you know what? It's busy right now, a lot's going on, but I'm holding my ground, okay? I'm holding my ground, but it's more of a surrendered flow you have compared to the other 75% in this little quadrant, okay? And I think that that's benefiting you because you are so rooted and grounded. I think you do a lot of earthing in the sense of like going out in nature, whether that's like driving or riding or rowing. I'm getting a lot of like water energy, okay, fishing, something like that. Like you have this connection that I think everyone else in this other little pool could really resonate from too, that helps you feel like you can root down to this chi energy, this grounded energy of the earth again, okay? So root yourself. Whoever is watching this right now, I'm letting you know this message is for you because you are here, okay? Root yourself, ground yourself, and know that these energies that are really chaotic and stirring back, you can almost just sit back and drink your water. Eat your food. I'm almost getting this energy of like eating cereal and like everything's like loud and chaotic. If you have family, if you have children, there's like this chaos around you and you're just sitting here. Just taking it in. It is what it is, you know, and just surrendering to that flow, okay? I'm getting that. I think it'll be helpful to you. Even if you want to do like a comedic release like that, like just like me, like just sitting there and be like, this is a lot. But we're going through it. We're getting there, okay? Gina has so much love for me. You are held. The universe has so much love for me, for you, okay? Just know that you're not in this alone if you feel alone, okay? I know there's a lot of lonely summer energy I got from the collective, which is really interesting. I think last summer was completely different in a way. It was almost like leading up to this newness in this like 2025 era. So you're right where you're meant to be, my love, okay? You're right where you're meant to be. Do not lose faith in that, okay? Do not lose faith in that. Do not lose faith in yourself. I do not want you to lose faith in yourself. Even when times are hard, there's always, 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 always a different perspective to turn to if you need some more faith, okay? God's got you. Your angels have got you. And you know what? You have got you, okay? I am sending you so, so much love, and I cannot wait to talk to you very soon. And until next time, I'm sending you all the love, all the light, and stay well. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.